Never accept mediocrity. I can never accept mediocrity, ever. I can never do the bare minimum, the bare standard of anything. I have to exceed expectations at all times. That is the way I'm wired. I cannot simply just do what's normal and what everybody else does. I'm not wired that way. I have to exceed everything that I do, and you should as well. Every single thing you do, you should be doing more and more and more. This is the best way to live, because if you accept normal, you're going to get a normal life. If you don't accept normal, you do not accept mediocrity, you're going to have an exponential life. I cannot live a normal life. I can't do it. I have to be exceptional. I have to be over the top, and so should you. It's the reason why you clicked on this video. There's no reason for you to ever live a normal life. There's no reason for you to not do the normal things that everyone else does. You should do something different. Just like, I can't understand. Like, my mind is wired differently. I don't understand how people live on a day-to-day life and they're happy and they're smiling and they're making jokes. Like, how are you doing that? I can never do that. Like, how are you happy with your life right now? How are you happy? It's like, if you look at their life, I would say, how does that make you happy? Like, I could just never be happy doing that. This is why I work so hard, because I could never live a normal life. It's not for me. I can't do it. It just doesn't make me happy and satisfied to live this normal life that's been laid out by everyone, by society. The normal life that's laid out is to do this, and it's like, I don't want to follow that. I don't like that pathway. That's why I can't accept mediocrity, because I just see everyone all the time making jokes, laughing, not taking their life serious. And it's insane to me how they actually have gotten this far in life. Actually, how they've gotten this far. Because the truth of reality is, if we go back in history, Tate even says this in his speeches, like, you would have died. You literally would have died because you weren't adapting to our, but people live so comfortable in mediocre lives now that they're still alive, which is insane, because years ago they would have died. They would not have survived, because they would have either been beaten out or they would have died, because the times were different back then. And I have this mindset, and I have this old school mentality, and I have this grind mentality, and I just can't ever stop. I can't ever give up. I can't ever accept mediocrity. I can't ever just be happy all the time, or just smile, laugh, make jokes. Like, this isn't a comedy channel. I can't do any of that. I have to grind all the time. I have to be exceptional. I have to do more, and I have to give it my all every single day. I cannot accept mediocrity. Neither should you. You should never accept mediocrity for your life, ever. Never accept mediocrity. It's not something I could be proud of or even do in my life. Like I said, I'm not wired for it. I could never do it, ever. I could never do it, like, ever. It's not something that's in me. I'm different than a lot of people, like a large majority of people. You've probably even noticed it with the videos that I make, because so many people disagree. I see a lot of people that disagree in the comments. I'm sure there are people who agree as well, but there's so many people who disagree. I'm just not wired the same way. My mind works differently. I'm just out here hustling all the time. I can't simply be happy all the time, or be happy and laugh and do all that stuff like everyone else. It's not in me. That's not my true personality. That's not who I am. I can't accept mediocrity. I can't accept not being the best version of myself. Neither should you. You should always push for more. Become the best version of yourself. Do as much as you can every single day. Never accept mediocrity. That is the video I have for you. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.